Hello, this is Real Rats, CEO of Rats Pack Media. The last 2 days, we've been talking about Google Adwords. Today, I want to talk about remarketing on Google Adwords. So we spoke in the past about remarketing on Facebook. A person comes to your website, and then they leave, go to Facebook, and they see your ad on Facebook. But Google has a very interesting way of remarketing. So you have to know that there's actually many ways within Google to advertise. We're not going to talk about them now, but there's YouTube ads, and there's Google Map ads that are brand new, and there's search ads, and there's display ads, and it goes on and on. Many different ways that you could advertise on the Google platform. So with Google remarketing, what it allows you to do is if a person comes to your website and checks out a specific shoe on sale, then they leave your website because they didn't end up buying, you can literally target them with an ad on a different website while they're reading an article that has nothing to do with shoes, with an ad for that pair of shoes. And you could do this for any way that you want. You could remarket to people who didn't sign up for your webinar just by having a cookie on your website the same way that Facebook ads does it, the Facebook pixel. Google does the same thing. It allows you to remarket to people that have been to your website or have been to a landing page of yours or on your email list. And by doing this, it allows you to do something very similar to Facebook. So just like we spoke about in the last video, where what you want to do is you want to present someone a landing page specific for them with a Google ad if they're searching your business name. You want to do the same thing within remarketing. You want to give them you don't want to just throw them back onto your homepage because that doesn't help anyone. No one wants to be on your homepage. They want to be at a place where they can do one action and get it done and make them happy and make you happy, and everyone is then happy. So if you give them a situation where they were already on your website and maybe they didn't give their email address, which you could do, then you could retarget to them with a landing page explaining why they should definitely give their email address and it will be so worthwhile for them. Maybe give them a discount or give them free shipping or give them an ebook, as I've talked about many times before. And by creating this remarketing campaign within Google AdWords, you're able to get people who already know your business the same way they knew your business when they typed it into Google. So this is the same thing. When they've been to your website before, they trust you already. There's a little bit of trust. Now you're able to provide them with more value and receive from them something in return. And this is a really great way that you should definitely be testing on Google Ads. And what it does is by using remarketing instead of simply putting in keywords you want to target, you allow Google to choose for you which words they should be targeting for. So when you, in most situations, would never want to target for the word sofa, but you might want to target for a sofa if the person's already been to your website. So it wouldn't make sense to spend $10 on the word sofa in most situations, but if you know that the person's already been to your website and checked out that sofa, if they then type in that word, it makes sense to spend that money because it's very likely that the person will go and buy that sofa. So if you can make $150 on the sofa, you probably would be happy spending $10 to get them to buy it from you. So this is a way that normally you would never use Google. You would never use these short-term keywords and spend a ton of money. But if you're able to remarket to people, you know that it's much more likely that they will buy from you. And therefore, it is worth it to remarket to people using more general and short-term keywords. I hope that you enjoyed this video. If you did, please remember to like and share and comment and thumbs up on YouTube, and have an amazing day, and I will see you in the next video.